think we should be good now.
On Twitch, to me, shows you offline.
Let's see. Yep. I'm up now. Alright, cool. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Was getting a few settings corrected. We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I've got the alerts up as well, so you should be able to see those. I'm going to start this off with Race Against Time because I have not done it on my alt account yet. I've done it on my other two. It's possible to migrate to a kingdom less than 120 days old. Nope. Without a beginner's teleport. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Like that, no.
In fact, it's actually around 150-ish days is when you can start looking to migrate to a kingdom without a beginner's teleport. Leonards, welcome to the stream. Ahmad, Noobman, welcome. Razvan, Marinescu, welcome. All right, so again, we're going to do Race Against Time first, and then we're going to jump into Ian's Ballad. Now, again, I can only have 3 people in Ian's Ballad with me at a time, and this thing takes like 20 minutes, so bear with me. I'm going to spend most of the stream doing that. My Ceroli Assault, however, again, not thinking. You have Ceroli Assault here. It's got a timer to refresh the amount of time you can do a challenge. So, didn't think about that before I did them earlier this morning, and I won't be able to help with Ceroli Assault, but I can help with Ian's Ballad, which is also very, very good rewards, and that'll be a nice little walkthrough for everybody who has not done it yet as well. But I'm gonna start. Where's that? Race Against Time. I'm gonna start that, and then also this is an open Discord stream. So Community Monday is an open Discord stream. So if you want to join, it is in my Discord. The link is in the description below. You can come and say hey and join the live stream. Ahmad, against Attila Takeda, I would say Charles is better primary, personally. I like Charles better primary. The defense tree is just so nice. Uh-oh, I might not get that one. I didn't. So this is the problem with being in Zone 2. You don't get access to the super high level guys. Felipe, welcome to the stream, man. Oh boy. Now I can get everybody there. We're basically, for Race Against Time, I'm not trying to get first place or anything per se. I'm just trying to get the gold chest unlocked, really, is what it's all about. There's the dog barking at the cat in the background. That's nice. Ugh. Quarantine. Quarantine life.
Sometimes you get tired to stay so much at home.
Oh my goodness, I'm done with it. I'm so done with it. I don't think you have as much of an idea as you could. It's
no, because I sit at home not even 1 week, and I had to stop.
Yeah, get antsy. KPC, the one that's barking is a French bulldog, and then I also have like a lab shepherd mixed, and she's up there in years, but the bulldog's a puppy, so. Welcome to the stream, everybody, by the way. New man, is it wise to spend 20,000 gems? Hold on a sec. For the gold heads from the Family Day event. So, again, it's going to depend on what your spending capability is. You can just take the free gold sculptures that you have access to from doing the events themselves and just run to the bank with those without spending gems. Or if you want to get all 30 heads, then yeah, you're going to have to spend a little gems. And honestly, for 20 gold sculptures, I'm sorry, for 30 gold sculptures, I think it ends up being like I'm not sure how many you get for free without spending gems, but I want to say it ends up being like 1,000 gems per gold head, which is better than the VIP shop. So something to think about. Omega War, Zerial, Juan Jose, Rodriguez Rojas. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. There we go. That one was a little hard to target. And again, guys, this is my alt, so I've already done this on my mains. And I'm just doing it on my alt now, too, just kind of show you how I do it. Yeah. Well, you saw me bungle it on Saturday on my main.
Yeah.
Is Max Pelagius and 5511 Con good for open field? Yeah, it's good for open field. It'd be better if Con was maxed, but it's all varying degrees. But it will work. It'll work just fine. Don't die before my other two get there. Yay. So the trick is to walk over the boss whenever they're really low, so that you can instantly target them with all 5 armies and get all your points. Simon, welcome. Greetings from Poland, Juan Jose. Greetings from the U.S., my friend. Dev, good afternoon, buddy. So again, we're doing some Race Against Time at the moment. We're going to jump into Ian's Ballad after that. I've already done Ceroli Assault on all my accounts, unfortunately, so I won't be able to help there. But it's very easy. If you're 50 million or higher, you can do Hell Mode really, really easy. And if you're not, just do the highest mode you've got, bring a nuker, and you're going to be in really good shape. It's not as hard as the Ceroli Crisis stuff. The Ceroli Assault's very, very easy. But word to the wise, make sure you do them instantly. Ceroli Assault, you want to make sure that you do the mode as soon as it comes out. I made a mistake there too, because basically the action points for that event, they regenerate over time. So it's not a daily chance thing or even an event chance thing. It has to do with going ahead and getting it started as soon as possible and letting the action point bones regenerate. I made that mistake and started it late, and then now I'm paying for it because I'm like a half a day of action points behind, which is a full thing. Creo, welcome to the stream, buddy. Felipe, also premium. You're on Twitch there. I appreciate you. Got Heaven Help Us too. Can you please teach me some tips? I'm new to this game. I have only 20,000 power. Heaven Help Us. Welcome to the game, man. You're going to get addicted really quickly, so sorry for that right off the bat. But there's tons of videos. I would just recommend getting started on my channel, watching some of the videos here, and getting acclimated to the commanders and what is good, what's not good, what you should be doing early on. I am going to be doing a starter project real soon here too, and I'm going to announce the server, actually, and I didn't put it in the title because I wanted people who are really die-hard on my channel to be able to get first dibs on the information.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm going to announce the server that I'm going to be doing the starter project on. We've kind of narrowed it down to people. Yeah.
The first 2 numbers I know.
The first 2 numbers you know. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so that guy's going to go down. Actually not doing too bad on my alt account here. Oh, uh-oh. No, bring them all, no. Christoph, welcome to the stream. Schneidi as well. Well, I mean, isn't that a good thing if I start whenever you are on lunch? That way you can watch and participate. I wonder who your opponents will be in 307. Yeah, me too. I'm very curious. I got a feeling that I know what it's going to be. And it's going to be a hard-fought one, guys. It's going to be a very hard-fought KVK. The last one was pretty hard-fought too, but this one I think is going to be even harder. possible Titan. Yep. That's my thought as well. Alright, let's see if we can get a few more before we end this. I mean, I'm not going to be in the top 10 or anything, but, you know. Yep, 1392 and 379 are going to be gigantic. Gigantic. This is going to be very rough. It's going to be rough on the streets. What the frick? I got to log back into restream chat? That's not good. I got a few more here. Let's see. We can probably get this one in the level 21 up top. It'll probably wrap us up on this race against time. Or, yeah, I gotta do some action points and then I'm not gonna get to that 21. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to it. All good, we got our gold chest. Alright, let's head home for the race against time. I'm gonna race home. Chest Lost Kingdom 6, they're still fighting. That's great. I might jump over there in a little bit, not a problem. You definitely want to get the gilded frames for the event for Race Against Time. That's awesome, by the way, that they give you pieces on all these different events as well. Now, it says daily challenges. I think you can get it again. You can get all those pieces again. I want to say you can, right? Do you get those again or no? No, I don't think you do, actually. Hold on. No, they're here. You get them from these, and that's not gonna happen again. So that's a one-time thing. You get all those things, and then you're done. And then, of course, they got the overall ranking score, which I'm 124th. On my alt, I'm 14th. That's kind of nice. My other main, I should say. 307 and 279 are going to be very strong as well, Chan-Li. That's exactly my thought as well. Whoever we go up against, it's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a big fight, and dead troops everywhere. Alright, so verification rewards done. Let me get all these timbers that I just got because I killed barbarians. And let me go over here. You have 700,000 in troop reserves, but enough speeds to train 1,700 T5? Or is it 1.7 mil? Would it be worth gemming to VIP 15 to purchase reserves? In the shop. No, Greg, don't purchase reserves. That's a waste of gems. Don't purchase reserves in the shop. There's no reason to do that. You're purchasing it just to make your life easier. It is a little bit cheaper to do a reserved troop train than non-reserved, but the gem cost is pretty substantial. If you want the commander from Wheels, the wheel is better value if you donate gems for jewels. Yes, Creo, that's correct. Omega War, I think so, because again, you get more than just the heads. You get resources, speed ups, stars. You get all kinds of goodies with those gems, not just the gold heads. Tiny Rick, the KVK. Which KVK are you in again? You're in the same one as me, right? It's definitely costly. It's definitely costly. It's especially when you take rallies you shouldn't take. If I didn't take that rally, I'd actually be in pretty good shape. I'd be maybe to 95 million or so, 96 million instead of 84. Oh, you're in KVK 13, that's right. Yeah, definitely did not do that. I got my first day's worth of Mightiest Governor rewards. And see, like I said, Ian's Ballad, we can go and get started here. Now, what I want to do, let me see if I've got any requests here. All right, so I did a Ceroli boss help chat in game. If you want to join me in Ian's Ballad, I'm going to do it on hell mode first so that I can get the top reward. So if there's anybody here that wants to do it in hell mode really quick with me, go ahead and message me on this governor ID. Whoop, that's not it. ID 100 100307778. Red Devil. Off topic here, but have you seen Redskins' schedule yet? What do you expect from next season? I have not seen it yet. I've been so busy with this stuff, I have not seen it. But I'm curious, because I think there's still changes coming. to the team. What scenario would you like to see a nuking commander rally rather than an attack-based rally like Attila Takeda? Anything that doesn't have woo in it, I'm happy to rally with a nuke-based commander. Oh, Dirty Dan from Twitch. Let me try and get Restream chat up and running, because it decided to not auto-log me in, which is a problem. Let me see if that's the right one. See if that's the right one. It is not. That was it. Bingo. All right, cool. So now we should be getting it from all three. Yep, we sure are. Sweet. Did you hear of Super Ronin getting zeroed? Titan, I did. I didn't know him very well, by the way. Like, I guess he's a pretty popular player, especially on 270. I just didn't. In that kingdom, the P245, right? I didn't know him that well, but he was a strong player, and he got zeroed. Nobody's safe in Kingsland, guys. Nobody is safe in Kingsland. That's unfortunately kind. Again, guys, so if you want to do it, all you gotta do is message me in game, and I'll add you to the chat. So, and this is on my alt, so you gotta message me on my alt, which I just posted in YouTube. Let me post it on Restream so that you can see. There we go. Everybody gets it now. Do you know Bunny? I do know Bunny. I fought against him in our last KVK in 225 when I was there. Take my friend request. My name in game is LL Vink. So it's not. I'm not getting your friend request, guys. You gotta friend request me first. I can't add you to it if you don't friend request me. That's why I gave my governor ID. Oops. House asset, you're already in there, I think. Quick question. I have a minute double C, Saladin expertise. That's good. I have around 500 sculptures saved up. What's my best option to work on next? Takeda is another good option to work on. And Khan is also another one. And then Attila is also another one. But I think with what you've got right now, Takeda is probably the first one I would do. Or you can save up another 190 and max Khan in one go. That'd be pretty cool. Where's the video where Super Ronin got zeroed? I was sleeping when it happened. I think it happened in 3 a.m. my time, so I was asleep when it happened. So I did not record it. I think there's some after zeroing things happening. There's Ceroli Assault. Now, I can't join it. Oh, well, there we go. I was going to say, I don't think I can join it since I don't have the action points for it. Can Sun Tzu and YSG defend well against Attila Takeda and a flag if we don't have Martel Constantine Max? Jonathan, yes, but you have to own the open field and you have to counter rally the Attila rally and debuff it. And you have to properly reinforce. Like, you got to reinforce nonstop. As long as you're higher on the troop count, the nuke will do the rest. Let me switch over to dashboard on this. By the way, Layman's, Oh Dirty Dan, thank you for the follows on Twitch as well. Is Attila Saladin a good option, or Saladin Takeda is better for rallies? I like Saladin Takeda better for rallies. Takeda is actually the part that does all that counterattack damage, Takeda's the one. Now, Attila enhances what a Takeda does, which is why that combination is so deadly. But Saladin Takeda is still very good. It is a little more susceptible to the swarm, but it's still a lot better just direct damage wise than everything else. As a free-to-play, should I max out YSG? Yes. My power is 10 million. Yes. Honest, that should be your first one. That should be your first legendary maxed is YSG. Alright, I'm going to fire this up and see if I get any takers on hell mode. So, I'll create, invite, Ceroli boss out. So, if anybody wants to join, that can join hell mode, we can do it. Add. Dragon Queen. Let's see if we have any new folks in here. I'm trying to recall all the people I've got in here that are Maz. Yeah, I think everybody here is here. Okay. As a free-to-play, okay, we just answered that one. Hi, Drago. Alex or Guan to max first to pair with Richard? Alex. 100% Alex. Guan's good, but Alex is more versatile, and he's really good with Richard. So, bring infantry for hell mode, otherwise it's super difficult. No, you want maximum nuke. Ahmad, you can bring infantry if you want to, but make sure it's got some nuke in there. So Alex or Guan Alex or Richard Alex or something like that. Simon, are we going to do the breakdown today or not? Just let me know. The breakdown. Yes, today. I've got the stream right now, and then after the stream, I was going to do some account reviews with people. If you want to stand by after the stream, I'll be getting into those. Thanks for becoming a member, by the way, Simon. We did get a few new members, by the way. Let's go ahead and shout those guys out. So, Mussolini, B2A, resubbed again. Thank you for that. Simon did yesterday. Thank you for that as well. Cody Quinones yesterday. Eric Edward Polek, sub 3 days ago. Resub from Ghost Train. That was awesome of him. Lover of My Soul, also a sub. Erax, X-Erax, S. Komodo, Rapsor, Poker Jimmy, Bradley Smith, 4-month resub, thank you very much. Jazzy for You, Paulo Montero. Show. Hi. Why do people keep saying hi? You just send me just send me the invite. Friends list not working. Uh-oh. Well, that could be a problem, huh? Let's see. Yeah, you need to be a friend to add somebody to a channel. Shoot. FIFA. Need help, Drago. What's your ID again? Sorry. Yep. There you go. KP Cough versus 9/11. Here is the link for you to become a member of the channel. And you can also, if you guys have Amazon Prime, you can go on Twitch and sub for free. How about that? Free to play, and now I'm on VIP 8. Should I gem for VIP 10 or unlock Richard, Alex, Constantine, or Attila? My goodness, dude. So, which kingdom are you in on us? Because that's going to dictate my answer. Okay, so I just got LL Vink request approval. So let me add you. If I can find you. Was it an X at the beginning? Oh, it was 2 L's. I don't see you. LL Vink, you're not there. Yeah, friend stuff must be busted at the moment. Are we okay? So I got another person, got house asset in here. Let me invite again and see if we can get. Yeah, that's weird, man. That is weird. See, it still says requested. That's really weird. Hi, stream. Send me gold, please. Can't help you there, buddy. I activated my army expansion, but it didn't work for Ian's Ballad and Ceroli. Firestarter, that's correct. So they've disabled the expansions for Ian's Ballad and Ceroli events, which is nice because it was a pain in the butt to have to burn a bunch of 50% expansions just to do that stuff. Kundan, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, man. Appreciate that. Baz, if you want, I can give my ID and see if I can add to channel if that would help. Sure, yeah, put it in chat. Go right ahead, man. Omeg War, subbed with the Prime. Appreciate you, man. WT Joker TW, also with the follow. Thank you. FIFA with the follow as well. Thank you very much. Yes, Omeg War. That's why. That's a good change. You got to give it to Lilith on that one. They did well. Anas, you're from 1254. You migrated. Okay, so you migrated to 1254. If you're free to play, you don't want to go after Attila. You're not going to be rallying anything. Same thing with Constantine. You're not necessarily going to be garrisoning flags as a VIP 8 or 10. If you don't have Richard, you need to unlock Richard and get his first skill to 5. Focusing on Alex to max first is not a bad idea. But if you're free to play, again, I mean, I would get as many good Cav commanders to level 60 as possible. So Pelagius, Baybars, get Saladin, unlock Saladin, and get him to 5551. Depending on how free to play you are, get Minna, get him to level 60 as well. I still use Minna on my 50 million alt account as well as my main. Yeah, see? Got Minna Osmond here and Minna YSG, depending on what I want to do. Yeah, sorry the friend stuff isn't working, guys. Yeah, it's broke. Yeah, this stuff's broke. It's broke. Maybe let me relog and see if maybe it's gonna unbroke. Let me relog my game. Richard was Sun Tzu, Joan, or Ethelfled, best overall in open field and for Arc Garrison. Arc Garrison, you want Richard like Charles or something, but if you have to use one of those, Sun Tzu would be the way to go. Open field, probably the same. Richard Sun Tzu or Richard... Any three of those are fine. It just depends on what you want Richard to do. Do you want him to cause more damage? Then go Sun Tzu. If you want him to survive a little longer, go with Joan. And if you want to do some healing debuffing, go with Ethelfled. Every commander has a role, guys. There's no one best way to do anything. Unless it's Attila Takeda. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Okay, maybe... No, it did not. Okay, you've accepted the friend request. Let's see if I can add you into... Okay, so I see the acceptances. Let me go to Ceroli Boss Help and see if I can add some folks. If they're there or not. Nope. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, guys. I apologize. The game is not letting me do what I want it to do. Or what it's supposed to do. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Whole point of the first part of the stream was to go ahead and get you guys lit up on Ian's ballad. That's unfortunate. Lewis, thank you, man. Appreciate you. So should I unlock Richard first, then gem on VIP? Anas, don't gem VIP. If you're in 254, that means you're in a fairly active alliance, likely. So just sit tight. I mean, you'll get there. If you get close to 10, like if you're 9 and you're like 10,000 away and you've got like 40,000 gems, which again, I don't know how you're going to do if you're free to play, then go for it. But I don't think you're in that situation. I think you see VIP 10 and you want that legendary gold head every day, which is definitely good to have. But to get it faster than normal, you're going to have to spend. And that's not what free to play do. They don't spend. Uger. Boskurt. Hello. In all caps. Counterattack damage is powerful than normal attack damage. Which commander has best counterattack damage? Well, Attila, Takeda, Charles for infantry is really good. But I don't necessarily think that counterattack damage is more powerful than normal attack damage. It's just that normal attack damage can only hit one target, whereas counterattack damage can hit any target that's hitting you. That's how that works. You can't normal attack more than one target. According to the negative effect of Artemisio and expertise, what do you think about skipping her expertise? She's situational. Like, that's why I'm just going to cancel this, man. That sucks. That sucks. Maybe it's time to do the maybe we can swap over to what this stream used to be last week, which was a talent build stream, and we can do the gatherers since we're kind of halfway in already, or 30 minutes in. We can do the gatherers just to kind of salvage this. The gatherers builds. Atomic Blastoid. That's okay, man. When you join is when you join. For Ceroli, my con is max. Should I use him with max mana or 5353 double C? Vincent 2662. Do you have YSG? If so, use con YSG. If not, then yeah, use max mana. That's cool. So, Firestarter, the easiest way to answer your question is when you go into the Forge, you pick what you want. So you said you want the Commander's Heavy Armor. That's this guy down here. If you want to know where to get the blueprints, you just click the blueprint right here, and it'll tell you. Can be earned from equipment side quests. When it says something like that, that's this. Side quest, first tab, Blacksmith's Apprentice. Forge one piece of epic quality equipment is my next step. I've also need to do this one here, and then I've got more from a research thing. But this is the one that it's talking about. And you need to complete the one you're on to move on to the next one. Hennessy, welcome to the stream, buddy. Domerkin. Again, guys, I'm in Discord right now. It's open. If you guys want to come and join and chat, that's perfectly fine. But you are live. Again, make sure you're civil and a good person. Drago, any chance you guys retake Kingsland? Danielle, there's always a chance. But, I mean, how big that chance is, I don't think it's super large. But anything's possible. Any insights on the new Ceroli shop? So it was actually pretty interesting. So when you hit the redeem button, which it takes 60 tickets here to redeem, you get a crap ton of this stuff. You get all of it. You get all of them. So 0 out of 6, 0 out of 1, 0 out of 1, 0 out of 1. So you get 1 crate, 6 sets of 5 here. You get 1 star, 1 8-hour speed up, 2 gold keys, and then you get all these base rewards too. You get all of this stuff times whatever this number is here. So you get a lot of resources. I mean, when I hit the redeem button, my screen just went all the way down with a bunch of resources. So with a bunch of just goodies. So this is definitely a nice event. No Kira here, so that's a thing. And really, honestly, the Forest Guardian set, I'm not a huge fan of. I think the Harvester gear is a little bit better than the Forest Guardian set, especially considering the Harvester gear is only blue, so the materials are a lot better.
Yeah, but for the Forest, if you have all the full set, you're gonna get bonuses. 2 bonuses.
Yeah, but I think it's on troop load, like it's gathering stuff, yeah?
Troop load and gathering speed.
Yeah. The only reason I would want to make this stuff is if I'm building a fighting thing. So, like, hold on, let me show it here. So, with the Forest Guardian set, you get troop load 20% and get extra resources from nodes or whatever. And then plus the gathering speed. Whereas this one, you've got gathering speed and troop load as well, but you got siege unit defense and health on everything. Attack and defense, and defense and health. I mean, these are all huge bonuses that you can get. And this one, the Guardian set, it's 2 and 2 on siege. There's 4% archer attack, 4% attack for siege, infantry for the helmet, and then cav for the scepter. So if you're trying to build a kind of like a trap, like a farm trap for KBK, I personally like the Forest Guardian. The Harvester robes versus the Forest Guardian. Eugene, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. What does the reset button do? You talking about for Ceroli Assault? I don't know. Not sure what it does. Maybe it gives you back the 40 here? I don't know. Can you please link Discord? It's in the description below, Adam. It's literally, if you go down in the description, it's sitting right there waiting for you. Normal Ceroli is definitely much better. It gives better rewards. Raven, I agree.
Drago, but on Ceroli Assault, they showed on the bottom, under the quick button, chance remaining.
Yeah.
And I have just 1.
Right.
So you cannot do it until the end. You can do just 3 per day.
Well, you have to time it right. So each challenge is 50. 50 of these, what are they called? Horns or whatever you want to call them. And they regenerate. So the timer underneath the whatever you want to call them, that's to get back to full. So right now I have almost a full day to get to 100. So a half a day will get me to 50, roughly, which means that you can do this twice a day.
Yeah.
And the event lasts for... How long does it last? Let's see. Let me go back. It lasts for 3 days. So technically you can do it if you're on point and you do it as soon as it pops. You can do it at least 5 times, if not possibly 6 times. No, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 4 days. So 7, possibly 8 times.
Yeah.
Which is good. I mean, that's really good. But, I mean, the rewards are kind of... You get a lot of the rewards, but it's not like mind-blowing rewards.
They are not very well.
Right.
Very good.
Right. Nimus says reset the reward. You should reset. Okay. Let me do it. See what happens. Reset. Are you sure we want to reset the chest? Confirm. Ah, okay. So if I had used the redeem, I would have only gotten certain pieces that were unlocked, is what you're saying. I think. Okay. So now I have the option to get everything. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. Anything for the wife during Mother's Day? Of course she gets stuff on Mother's Day. So I got her this nice little willow tree box that had, a mother cradling her kids, hand carved on the top. And then I had all the kids write down on a piece of note paper, their favorite memory of their, with their mom. And then we put it inside the box, and that was her main gift. Then I bought her a really nice dinner, one of her favorite dinners, for dinner, obviously. And then we also watched movies most of the day, which is why I just put a video out yesterday instead of doing any streaming. So she had to pick all the movies that she wanted to do and all that good stuff. Hunter McFly, welcome to the stream on Twitch, buddy. If you get all core rewards, you can push reset button to refresh rewards. Okay. Kunda, Drago, which one's better for open field and rally? Richard plus Alex, Attila plus Takeda. Good vibes. Attila Takeda is better for rally. And arguably, I mean, either one can work for open field. Richard Alex is more tanky, I think. But Attila Takeda likely will do more severely wounded. Ended up taking my minute of 5512. Okay. Can I save the redeem for the next event? I don't think so. Quentin. What's the rate of the horn regeneration? Well, it says 95 in basically 24 and a half hours. So let's divide. Let's do some basic mathematics. 95 divided by 24. It's basically four horns an hour. Leonard, you're not trolling. At least not right now. Drago, I don't believe Attila Takeda is best city garrison. I agree. They're not best. They work, but they're not best. Did I put them in best? I mean, if you're facing another Attila Takeda, it's not the worst. I will say that. Some of their stuff needs full cav, which you can't. Well, it's very difficult to do in a city, but still, I mean, it's better than some of the other stuff I've sat there and zeroed. Again, Hadi, I don't think you want to skip her expertise, Artemisia. You just want to use her the right way. Like, you can't use her against nukers, or you're going to get wrecked. Let's see. Yeah, Sean, kind of. I will say, not entirely. So Guan Alex actually beats Attila Takeda open field.
Hey Drago.
Yeah.
Favorite football equipment?
Say again. I didn't hear what you said, man.
Something about favorite equipment.
What's my favorite equipment?
Do you have a favorite purple equipment?
Oh, okay. Let's take a peek. Abyssal Helm's nice. Or Abyssal Visage. Let's see what else. Kerouac's Humility is really good for infantry. And then if we're really getting into it, Silent Trial is also really good. But that's hard to get. It's been hard to get. Danny, good night, buddy. Glad to have you on the stream, bud. K-Sparta, trying to do Ian's Ballads on Hell and keep matching 25 mil players. Help. K-Sparta, no problem, man. Invite me. Invite me and I'll do it with you. I've requested you, honestly. I don't know what else to do. Since they reworked chat, it doesn't work anymore. Fantastic. Well, that needs to be fixed. Sean, my life has been pretty good, man. I can't stress this enough. I cannot wait for the kids to go back to school. And I can't wait for all this to be, like, the quarantine stuff to be done. And it's coming, guys. It's coming. Like, next couple weeks.
Do you want to escape from home? Huh?
Oh my god, not home. The kids. I love my kids to death, but god dang, 100% of the time, I need a little break. I need a little break from those kids. Yeah, as soon as they kind of start lifting quarantine stuff, I'm sending those kids elsewhere. They're going places. They're going to travel the world. As long as it's not inside this house. Like, they're going to be heading on out for a little while. I need some kid decompression time, yeah?
Hopefully they don't watch the stream.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, they do. They do watch the stream. They know it. They know it. I've told them. As soon as this thing's over, y'all out. What's your location as our friend requested you? 307-439-388. Keep voice down. They might hear you. They've heard this before. This is no secret. Is Germany better for 60 million versus low spender, or still Ottoman? I still like Ottoman as far as just battle, but Germany's better for if you need to train troops. Milton Vargas, that's right. So again, school's technically supposed to end in like 2 or 3 weeks. But again, they haven't been in school for 2 months, so I don't care. They just need to go somewhere. They're going to go find the grandparents and catch up on all that missed time. And I've got a few sets of grandparents for them to go to, so I've got it lined up. They're going on a tour. And it's going to be great. And then that will take up maybe the first half of the summer, and then we'll have them obviously. Well, I mean, they're not going to be gone for long periods of time, just a couple days here and there. But the second half of the summer, we'll do our thing. But then once school starts back up next year, oh my goodness, I can't wait. It's going to be so amazing. Makes you realize teachers may be underpaid. Everybody should know that by now. Teachers are definitely underpaid, especially considering not only do they have to deal with the kids, and not every, and my kids are great. I mean, they're not animals, but just the constant of me trying to do things and then that getting impeded by, fathering. So, I mean, it happens. I have to do it and I enjoy it, but it gets every single day. It gets, it stacks up. So, but yeah, not only that, but you have to have like in the States, you have to have a master's degree to become a teacher, like just a basic teacher, like kindergarten teacher. You have to have a master's degree. The cost to become a teacher is insane compared to the rewards you get as far as monetary compensation. Ali Ray, I know that feeling, man. Garden of Infinity, I absolutely loathe it. Leonard, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing your message. We're getting quite a few chats here. Is Ramses best commander against Richard? I don't know if best is the right word, but Ramses is basically an anti-Richard, yes. Sean, if you are low spender, Germany's better for that buff. Yeah. Depends on what you're trying to do. Are you looking for growth of the account? Or are you looking for fighting? Fighting, definitely Ottoman is better. Growth of your account than Germany. Good luck to you, Kundin. Looks like y'all are doing a pretty good job. Captain Hook 100. Hey, Drago, I have Guan 5212 and Leo 5511. Okay. Would you finish Leo or work on Guan? I'm not a huge fan of Leo. Leo does a good job, but he's mainly, to me, he's a canyon commander. Because even in Garrison, because I thought, just looking at the skills, I thought he'd be an amazing pair with Constantine. I thought Constantine Leo was going to be the meta. But just the way it actually plays out, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's no better than Charles Constantine. And Charles is not an MGE commander. Everybody has access to Charles. He's a gold chest commander. You can get him from gold keys. You can get him from the dailies. He's just easier to max. So I personally think that Leo's a little bit underwhelming. And Guan, on the other hand, is very, very good, especially if you have a maxed Alex. And then if you have a maxed Mehmed, he's very, very good on city rallies, if you can get it there without getting swarmed to death. Razban says his girl has a bunny, and she's driving me crazy. Can't imagine that having that many distractions. Yes. Life, man. Life. Adulting. Some days you just don't want to adult, right? Is Guan better than Sun Tzu as secondary? You know what? I'm going to say no. Leonard. The reason being the skill damage increase. That is something that is something that Guan does not have. And the rage regeneration. Okay, you invited me. K Spartan, thank you. Alright, find us some more people. If I will spend Drago, this is my plan. Go for growth fund, gem supply, Minamoto, and then dailies. No full bundles, too expensive. Any recommendations to do? Sean, that is exactly what you're supposed to do. And honestly, maybe do some of the event bundles, the lower purchase ones. Really? This is gonna be interesting. This is on hell mode. All right, we'll see. We'll meet soon. KVK3 from 379 with love. welcome, and look forward to seeing you on the field, man. I don't care about the back and forth. Let me get my army out. Jerk. Alright, so let me do what I want to do here. Min YSG. Bingo. Let's see. Sean, I do have a video, by the way, on how to like really be efficient in your spending. But I'm going to update it because there's been a lot of changes since I made that video. And then on top of that, I'm going to do the starter project. So here's the other thing, guys. So I told you I'm going to tell you where I'm going to do the starter project at. It's going to be Kingdom 916. 916. And that's just an homage to being in K16 for most of my gaming, my rock gaming career. So 916 is where I'm going to start it, which is going to be in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm going to start it as soon as it opens up. That's going to be the plan. Oh, we got mixed troops from this guy. Come on, are you serious? Oh, this is going to be bad. Does Lucky Coin...
like a debuff?
I mean, it's Ethelfled, but I mean, we need nuke. We need hard nuke on this thing to win.
Hey, it's better than to see Ishida.
That's
I've seen
true.
Ishida primary.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you good to live stream the start? Would love to join that and have some fun. Captain Hook, yes, I'm gonna be. That's basically gonna be my daily activity once I get it rolling. So right now I'm just going through all my accounts and doing the events like what you see right now, making sure I get all the events done as best as possible, getting all the accounts that are fighting ready, so my 2 mains and my alt ready to rock and roll for KVKs as they come up, and showcasing the battles there. But then my daily activity, like my, grindy kind of activity, is going to be that new starter account. What is max power for that kingdom? What do you mean, what is max power for that kingdom? I can only buy up to $20 bundle. Which bundle is good for that? If you don't have your buildings maxed, the City of Hope is actually the best one from a resource perspective. Ali Ray, it's perfectly fine in PvE, and I think the reason that he might have said that is because Minamoto has additional skill damage component, so you might want to match him up with another additional skill damage commander like Osman or Frederick if you have him maxed. Or what's this guy doing? He's just kind of hanging out. No big deal. Double C primary, by the way. Not a big fan of that either. Yikes. Just bad all around.
It's good that you don't see Belisario.
Maybe he is Belisarius second. Who knows? Who knows? Sean, I'll do a video on that. Let me answer your question with a video, because it's more in depth than me just quickly answering your question. What do you think about P245 in this KVK? Pro XM. They did really well the first time, the first day, and then 12 Kings and Rose and all them, and that side of the Light and Darkness went ham. What was it, Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday and Sunday they went absolutely crazy and took it back. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it was fun to watch. Yeah, this isn't going to go well, by the way, guys. We're going to definitely lose. I can already tell. We are going to lose hard. Does the lucky coin only apply to commanders like Alex or Charles that have a shield? Firestarter, no. It creates a shield, so you can put it on any commander so that they have a shield. But stacking shields is good too. Like the coin, theoretically, unless you've got the worst possible luck and it procs right as soon as you cast a shield on Alex or Charles, that should be more shields for that commander, which is good. When do you have time for this Discord discussion which you offered for Twitch channel members? Christoph, Again, like Tuxter said, reach out to me on Discord. I'm a little behind on that, guys, because I've been doing KBK stuff and things like that. I have also adjusted this, guys. So I've gotten an offer from an actual tutoring company, a game tutoring company, and you'll recognize some of the faces on it once I kind of announce it. But I'm gonna do all of my account tutoring and account breakdown through that going forward. But I'm still obviously going to honor anybody who's done the stuff through becoming a member as well. Of course, that will still be a thing. Kundan, hey, what's up? TW Shen, hi Drago, I can only spend $10 a month. Which gives the most value, 30-day gem supply or 2 Writer of Histories per month? Well, the 30-day gem supply is infinite, whereas it's going to be difficult to keep up a 2 Writer of History per month clip. Oh, man. I mean, if you're that low spending, there's 2 ways to look at it. You can either say, well, it's going to be very difficult for you to max out a legendary commander being that free to play, or you can look at it as you need every sculpture that you possibly can get your hands on, and that's where you should get it. But I mean, it's just me. I mean, spend what you can spend. Don't spend more than you can afford. But the 30-day gem supply is $10, and 2 Writers of History is $10. Maybe don't go out to lunch one day and get those and get both. That's kind of the way I would look at it. Hey, Rapsor, you're at work. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Appreciate you. So we have an Ethelfled primary, mixed troop, and then we have a double C Ethelfled with CC primary. This is just bad. Get something else. Or just don't come out altogether. That also is a thing, evidently. It's just not coming out at all. Hey, Spartan, can we restart this, man? Because this not only is this going to take an hour, but we're not going to get to the end, and we're not going to win. I can already tell you right now. I'm totally free to play, and I maxed YSG and Richard. General culture, that's awesome. That's exactly the way the game should be played. How long did it take you to max both of those commanders? Without spending a single penny. Is mini YSG better secondary nuker for con than double C? I'm assuming you're meaning Mina. I actually don't understand that question, Leonards.
Drago, do you foresee yourself using Kira in the future for these events, or do you think you'll stick with Minamoto?
I mean, I'll have to test it. Maybe the play is Kira YSG. Maybe that's the new play.
Would be interesting to see.
Yeah, I mean, they're both Archer commanders. They both do AoE. And Kira, what if Kira's bonuses apply to YSG? Like, that would be insane. You're gonna like instant kill everything here.
Yeah, 150 damage bonus.
Mm-hmm. Is Sun Tzu better secondary nuker for con than double C? I would say no. If double C is maxed, I would say no. Personally. And I think I did test that a couple Fridays ago on my Friday Fight Night stream. I think I did actually test that with Mina instead of con. It was Mina Sun Tzu and then Mina double C, and Mina double C did better. Fidel, how free to players can farm gems efficiently? Take out a full army of siege and just go from gem node to gem node. Don't come back to the city first. Okay, Sparta, please, please, please quit and restart. Like I'm just gonna leave. I'm sorry. This is just not good. This is gonna be a disaster. A disaster. Hell mode. Okay, that's honestly. Okay, so re-invite me, Sparta, and I've got somebody else. Actually, I'll do it. Okay, no, you're doing it. Okay. Don't open it up yet. Let me do an invite. I was also free to play when I maxed my con, but a few months later I got to be a low spender. That's nice, Vincent. You got it, buddy. No problem. No problem. Fathest Crow, Mythul, Magoon. Thank you for the sub, Magoon. Appreciate that on Twitch. And the follows from all three of those individuals. Omega War also subbing. Thank you, thank you. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. I'll say it again. No problem. Hunter McFly, yes, I would recommend all those things. So, Growth Fund, Gem Supply, and maxing mana for low spenders. Yes, for sure. And again, low spenders are really most efficient. So I can't invite, since I didn't start it?
Nope.
Okay. Let me do the invite, Sparta. One sec. Let me do it. So I'll get you in first, Sparta. All right. Can do that. Pelagius Minna and Baybar's double C is good for a low spender without con. Sean, yes it is. Odishi, I had to jump off stream, so sorry if you answered already. What do you think of current meta, and what would you like to see with new champions? Well, it depends on who you're talking to is what the meta is. I know that a lot of folks are saying that archers are the new meta. I don't agree with that. I still think it's Attila Takeda town until otherwise noted. And then it really just depends what's coming. I mean, I would like to see some parity. The problem is the next set of commanders are, you guessed it, Cav. So, I mean, are we going to do Attila Takeda version 2.0? Is that what's about to happen? I'm saving my gold sculptures like it is. Or are you? Looks like there's going to be 5 bosses in Ian's Ballad in the future. Yes, that and Ceroli. Ceroli, all the Cerolis are going to have 5 bosses as well. Counterattack damage is powerful than normal attack damage. Which commander has the best counterattack damage? Soldul, I already answered that earlier. Counterattack damage isn't necessarily more powerful, but it can hit multiple targets simultaneously versus normal attack only hitting 1. So I guess it's more powerful in that regard, but it's the same damage. And then as far as who has the best counterattack damage, you've got Attila Takeda, you've got most infantry commanders like Charles, Richard, all have counterattack damage bonuses. You want to kind of focus on those. Will you make a video for 5 AoE nuke armies? And if you would do it, what would be the pairs? Well, why would I spoil that? I'll write it down. Leonard. That's a good one. If I can find my pen. What do I do with it? I come up with ideas on stuff, and then I forget, so I have to write them down. And the problem is, I can't find my pen.
What do we do?
What do we do with it? What was that?
Can you invite me to the event?
Yes. Who is me? Which one?
Soul Switch.
Okay. There you go.
We don't have 5 legendaries AoE at this moment.
Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be legendary to be the best, right?
Yeah.
Whatever's the best available, right?
But we have just Babers, Sansu,
Baber, Sansu, Kusunoki,
Noki, YSG, one.
Guan.
There's an
Kira?
join.
So,
Oh yeah, Kira.
what's your power level?
13 million.
That's why. I'm on Helm mode, so you gotta be 25 million. I'll get you, honestly. You're next. Yep. Honestly, I got you. After this, though, if we can do a quick run on it, I can do a smaller one for you. Why does 5511 Richard work? Hunter McFly, because his first skill is his most important. I mean, obviously, the more points you've got into his skills, the better he's going to be, but he's usable. 5 anything, really. It's just the more skills you start to add after that, he's more usable. I can't find my pen. But these are my notes, like notes. Video notes, video ideas. So I'll put that in the mental Rolodex and add it whenever I can get up and find a pen. Mehmed is also Leonard's. There you go, honestly. Are we ready? We're ready. Alright, let's do this. I really wish that would just go away. That's so annoying. YSG. Let's go T5. Let's do it the right way. Ba-bing. Let's go. Type it in a sticky note on PC. I'll remember.
Honestly,
I'll
he has Kira. Main.
Who does?
Honestly.
I see Khan.
Sorry, was the emoji.
Although putting Kira in here wouldn't be a bad idea. We can try it. Oh, we can't heal. Can't heal now. Not that we really need to.
I'm trying to use Lohar with Kira.
You're trying to use Lohar what?
Kira.
Oh, okay. I mean, for PvE, that's fine. Doesn't new archers have AoE? Leonard's Artemisia does, I think, but not Ramses. Ramses doesn't have AoE. He's single target.
Sean, that will gonna be great.
I have Saladin maxed expertise, but my Mehmed is 3255. Should I prefer Mehmed over Khan, who I have expertise when rallying cities? No, definitely not. You don't have the first skill maxed, and honestly, I would go Saladin. Saladin Khan or Khan Saladin. You want all of those things, guys. Like, when you're asking if a commander's okay at whatever level, it's okay. Just, of course, it's better to have more. Of course, it's better to have more points than what you're talking about. Do you think Lilith will add speed ups for production and blacksmith? Sean, I think they will eventually. I think that was actually mentioned in one of the patch notes a long while back, and they just never did it.
No, they mentioned just about this quick forge that they...
Before that.
Oh.
It was a couple of them ago. Silas, thoughts on Ramses II? He's good. I don't think he's game changing. He does do well in the open field for sure. I'm not a huge fan of him rallying because he's squishy, but he's definitely good against Richards, which in Arc is good. Sending a Ramses rally against a Richard is a very good idea. but you just don't tend to see Richards in cities outside of Arc, or at least you shouldn't, although I have seen quite a few, and the reports were staggering. But other than that, I mean, he's okay. But I'm not expertising him. I'm not expertising him, and I'm not expertising Artemisia. They're okay. They don't do anything to me that's special. Because Saladin is anti-Richard. He does just fine. And Artemisia is supposed to be the anti-Attila. Well, Charles Constantine does that. So I've already got all that stuff. Why would I do it again? You know? As Amir, does it seem the trivia game is cluing us in on potential future commanders? It's possible. It's very possible. Richard Davis. Umbody. Richard YSG 5515 can be used as secondary for any troops. Yes. That's correct. Which civ would you like to see in the future to be added? I would like to see a Celtic or a Scottish civilization. I would like to see a Persian civilization. I would like to see a Russian civilization. I'd like to see an American of some kind, whether that's American Indian or whether it's, well, I guess it's got to be, because anything else is kind of just too new, isn't it? Greek definitely is another big one I would like to see. An African civilization of some kind would be nice. Like a Shaka Zulu kind of situation. Hey Van, hi, how are you doing, buddy? I couldn't hear what you said. What was that? Aztecs would be really good. That could be considered American too, Richard Davis, because, you know, South American, Central American. Central America is where the Aztecs would be.
What you not say? What you don't say?
All right, let's heal up here. Egypt would be good. I mean, that's kind of obvious, right? I mean, you got Ramses and you've got Cleopatra. I mean, you'd think Egypt's going to be one of them, right? Let's see. Persia will have 5% infantry attack, 5% training speed, 3% march speed with immortals as a specialty. That'd be pretty interesting. Is Charles YSG best garrison for first KVK? Yes. Yeah, one of the best. Charles YSG, El Cid YSG. Also really good. Vlad the Impaler would be good. Yeah, that'd be Transylvanian. Yeah. Romanian.
Yeah, from Romania.
Yep. What are your thoughts about them not having a Japanese infantry commander? Yeah.
Well, they have the mob guy.
Yeah. Yeah, just archers and cav, huh? That's true. I mean, well, they got mop guy, but yeah, that's that. Oda Nobunaga, yep. Lubu, Kansan would be good legendaries to add. I've heard rumors of Lubu getting added. Tadakatsu Honda.
There are a lot of commanders, but I feel sorry that Julius Caesar and Hannibal Barca, that they were great military leaders.
Yeah, and they're kind of blah in the game.
They blown.
Yeah. Alright, so this is Ian's ballad.
How do you do that?
Here, I'll unmute the guy now and see if he is not going crazy when... Nope. Still going crazy. Alright, first boss. Huntmaster Kikara. Going down, buddy. Here we go. When do you use Sun Tzu Charles and vice versa on the wall? Charles Sun Tzu would be the better wall commander, and that would be before you get YSG to 5/5 something. Once you have YSG 5/5 something as much as possible in the 4th skill, then switch to Charles YSG. Alright, there's one down. Supreme Kesh, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Huzzah. More harvester gear. That's all I get. I swear, I don't get the revival plate, like, ever.
You need to farm gold.
I need to farm gold. That's exactly what I need to do. Forever. Farm gold forever. What about Sun Tzu YSG? Embody, yes, you can. Just make sure you've got over 3.5 million troops in your city if you're going to use Sun Tzu YSG.
For the Shadow Legion.
Yeah, or I mean, normal gameplay. Shadow Legion, you can pretty much get away with either. Congrats to you, bro. What happened? What did you do? Today I upgrade 1 skill on my Genghis Khan. Now he's 5525. Congrats to you. Yes, absolutely. Well done. You have 25 of the purple thingies. Alright.
Drago.
Yep.
Would you use Sun Tzu with Charles or Charles with Sun Tzu on open field?
If you want to do more damage, you can do Sun Tzu primary. If you want to be more tanky, then go Charles. But I usually, if I have my choice, I'll go Charles primary.
Oh.
Because of what I just said, but also because people tend to target Sun Tzu really quickly. Because he's epic. Whereas Charles tends to live a little longer because he's left for last. You'll get revival on the last boss. Maybe. Good fella, I hope so. Embody. So the more troops you have, the higher your skill damage is. And if you have less than 3 million troops, you just don't... The skill damage you're inflicting is not outweighing the lack of troops and defense that you're giving up by not having Charles or, a defensive commander on the field. So, or a defensive commander on your wall. So you need to have about 3 million troops is where that skill damage outweighs the tankiness you're losing, and you're killing the rally quicker is the idea. In this event, Kusunoki is actually very good. Yes, he is. So it looks like they got rid of the debuff except for like one little section before the last boss. By the way.
That is great.
Yeah. What you want? Let's see what you want. Oh, we're all live. I wonder if Monday is the best time to go live. You got like all the different sponsored creators going live at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Kusunoki's still good because he does have a good AoE. The skill damage is good. Alright, what runes did we get? Archer attack, that doesn't help. And infantry defense, that doesn't help. Fantastic. What the frick?
Hey, it's your luck from Saturday.
That's it, man. It continues. debuff, it's still there, just not on hell difficulty. Skills are random. It is still here, but again, I'll show you when. We're coming up to it.
Yeah, that wolves they give you.
Yeah. Alright, let's just do this. This is gonna be bad. Ooh, double debuffed. Healing received and damage taken. Ouch. Pull back. Pull back a smidge. Let's pick one target, guys. Looks like we're on 3 targets. Here, I'll switch to the one that's about to go down. Then I'll switch to this one next. I'll switch to this one next. Nightmare has the debuff? Okay. Well, then definitely use Kusunoki on that one. Alright, here we go. I'm going for 6 purple gathering equipment for Constance, and I will give it to Sundiak if I get her expertise. This is a good investment. Sean, I don't know if it's a good or bad investment, but that combination, specifically Sundiak and Cleo, I think, is actually the better pairing than Constance. Is a good little trap thing, but I mean, you can't actively kill people. Like, you've got to rely on them hitting you and not paying attention, I guess, is the thing. So it's a cool little thing. No, don't go up. Don't go up. Honestly, no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I like that.
Do that? How dare you?
No.
Bring him back. Alright. Biker, what's going on, man? Leonard's, I think Sun Tzu is targeted not because he is epic, but he nukes everyone very fast. Well, I mean, it's potato, right? But I mean, he's also epic, and people view epics as squishier than infantry legendary commanders. I would say that. Alright, so follow me. Don't just go up the middle there. It's not the best way to do it.
You don't have the guts.
I don't have the dumb. That's what it is. There we go. This is Hell Mode, Biker. Hell Mode. Good fella. So I've seen Cleo Sundiak absolutely wreck armies. When they're inside of the node, they're inside of the resource node. I've seen them wreck like anything that attacks them, because of all the stacking attack and defense bonuses. It's crazy. Vibhu, it's fairly easy as long as you got the required power, but if you're closer to the 25 than 50, then it's going to be harder. You definitely need somebody to help carry you the lower you are. But you do it the smart way, and you just kind of trim the people around the edge here. You don't have to kill all of these. You'll be in better shape. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one over here. Don't come up. Don't come up. Let me pull it back, guys. Let me pull it back. Let me pull it back. Y'all need to get your inner MMO going on. Come on. Well, Guan's an upgraded version of Sun Tzu, Leonard's, and he does double the nuke that Sun Tzu does. They attack him, and he has silent. Yeah, he has all kinds of bonuses. It's just Guan can sit there and wreck you. Oop. Sorry. I didn't think we needed to rest. Everybody's in good shape. You're fine. Sundiak Cleo goes buff when gathering on the map, so that's why they're good when gathering. Sean, yes. I look like a modern Sun Tzu? I guess so. Who's that? I can't remember who that is. Let me see if I remember who that is. All right, so gotta do another poll. What's your recommendation for spending on a wheel if you're a low spender? Do the 10 spins to get the sculptures, and hopefully you have enough to unlock it. But the wheel is one of the better things to do for a growth / low spender. If you're gonna spend some gems, that's a good one to do it on. Drago will be the modern Guan. That's right. Cav has more nuke damage than do damage faster, so they can take out the boss faster. Yes, that's correct. Okay, after this one's down, still stay here. Okay, don't go all the way in yet. There's one that still tags you if you walk by.
Because of Guan, I start to follow you, Dragon.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That is one of my favorite commanders.
Shinji stream.
Uh-huh.
And she was presenting Guan Yu, and she said, "This guy has a beard like Dragothien. You should check him. He's a great content creator." And on that time, I checked you. Oh, yeah, I like
there
it.
we go. So Guan was the best thing that happened to my channel, huh? That's nice. I like it. Here, hold on a sec, guys. Got a text I gotta return. Alright. Last one. And then we can go into the middle. No, you're good, man. You're good, Vink. All good. Bingo. Let's do it. I called that because you're the tactical genius. I'm Body. I appreciate that, man. And I did not heal myself. How dare I not pay attention? How dare I not pay attention? Too busy getting texts from people. Okay, maybe I should heal. How about that? Let me do that. I got a buddy from work, or old work, texting me, and he's talking to me about some other opportunities at other companies. And he's like, "So what are you up to?" I'm like, send him my live stream link.
Do you have any chance to take another job soon?
Yeah, I've actually got a couple opportunities that have already been offered, but I'm honestly just kind of holding firm. Like I want to really make this a thing, guys. Like I'm putting all in on what I've got going on right in front of you.
Yeah, it depends how this is evolving, and I hope that we're gonna be a positive.
Yeah, man. This is the idea. Develop the community, put a lot of time into connecting with you all, giving you back what you give to me. Hopefully more than that.
And you must take a quad shot now.
Who said that? Why's that gotta happen?
Because you have 14k now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we have over 14k. That happened yesterday, by the way, guys. We are over 14,000 subs, working on 15,000 now. Yep. It's Monday.
No, I'm gonna remember.
Monday.
I'm gonna remember.
I'll tell you what. That's a good thing to say. So,
I
because
messaged Ghost Train also.
Oh, no. Well, he's like, I remember you saying you had like 5 quad shots. You said 5 quad shots. No, so what I'll do at the beginning of Sippin' Saturday this coming weekend, that'll be the first thing I do, is take a quad shot.
Okay.
So that's the way I'll do it. Richard Davis, thank you, man. I only recommend 10 spins just to unlock the commander, then push to VIP 12. Sean, that's a very good recommendation. I believe that's from the question we had earlier. What was that? That was a blue. That was a green blueprint. I think that was the Helm of Fear. Yeah, the Helm of Fear. Yeah. Maybe I can make that after I'm done with this. Creo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And again, we're expanding Twitch too, guys. So I mean, we're, like I said, my wife and I have done a lot of hard work to get to the point where I can actually do this and give it a shot without worrying too much about the financial side of it. I made really good money doing what I did for as long as I did before, and we took that money and we put it where it needed to go instead of just frivolously spending it, which, had that happened 10 years ago, I would have frivolously spent it. So things just kind of, again, they work out for a reason. I'm really excited to give this a shot. And I don't think it's a shot. I mean, I'm going all in, guys. Like, there's no reason not to do it. I mean, I'm having a great time doing things that I enjoy doing, connecting with you guys and meeting new people every day, and playing a game that I enjoy, and growing something from the ground up. I mean, that checks all my boxes for having fun at life kind of thing.
Good for you, man. Don't stop.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate that. There's a base camp on the left. That's okay, Sean. We're going to win. As long as everybody, including myself, attacks the last boss here. That'll be good. When the situation settles with Corona, will you search for a new job? Like I just kind of went into that. So, the way it looks right now, probably not. I'm going to sit tight. I mean, I could do some contract jobs just to kind of get a little bit of extra income in. But with what I get from you guys and what I get from the, sponsorship opportunities that I have, I mean, it's enough. I don't need much. I don't need much to get by.
Publicity also of the viewers. That was great.
The generosity of viewers like you. Yeah, Tuxter, no problem, man.
You are really almost the only content creator that try to answer to all the questions.
I try.
I see somebody that is not a content creator and sometimes give some ironical answers and stuff like that, and I don't like it.
Right.
I got my things from there.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I try. I mean, I did this thing, started it up just to help you guys, like just to connect with everybody and help. Like, that's why I started this thing. It was not meant to be a money maker to where I could do this for a living, but it kind of morphed into that. So
I know it, and for me, this was my first feeling when I watched you and when I joined first time the Sippin' Saturday. The totem.
Get the totem.
And I really learn a lot.
Is he really healing 2k a pop? My goodness.
Yes.
Kill it. Kill it. You gotta kill it. Why didn't you kill it? Oh, that hurt. Oh, this is gonna kill me. I got it. No. Bingo. Alright, yeah, honestly, it's gonna be on you, man. Honestly, it's on you. and it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, we're going to have to redo this one. We didn't do this one very well.
You can restart it with healthy troops.
Yeah.
Without damage, without nothing.
Yeah.
It is good.
100-year war commander was... Can't remember. Alright. How far back we gotta go? Oh no. We should have gotten that thing, huh?
Yeah, you don't have other one, just that one.
Alright, make sure you don't drag the other stuff on the left side. What are the requirements for playing with you in the same alliance? There aren't any. You gotta migrate to where I'm at. I'm in 307 right now with my alt. If you want to come and join Ale, and then I'm going to do a starter project starting in a couple weeks on Kingdom 916, and that's going to be for active only, guys. I don't want people just to throw an account in there and then go AFK for a week. That's going to be the majority of my playtime when I'm not fighting in KVK and stuff. So I want y'all to, if you're going to join me, join me.
Have a chance to join when the kingdom we're going to have around 150 days?
Yes. Well, it depends on how the kingdom goes. If I've got, access to control how people can migrate in, yeah. We can basically make that our kingdom.
Good.
That'd be the idea.
That is what I hope.
Yeah. So we'll see. And long story short, I mean, we can always just kind of make that happen. Try our best.
Phantom will gonna join you, huh?
There we go. What's the power limit on building and technology? I think it's like 52 million, something like that. Are we all back? Okay, cool. Honestly, it's coming up behind. All right. Fighting at Lost Kingdom 4 happening now. Okay, so once we're done with this Ian's Ballad, I'll go start hopping around some Lost Kingdoms and start looking at some fighting. Go get the base camp on the left. No, this just means we're gonna win. We're gonna win, Sean. It's cool. We attacked it too quickly, and we didn't have a chance to heal before doing it. That was the problem. And that may or may not have been my fault. Trying to answer questions and play at the same time is a lot more difficult than it looks. Do I smell migration from my side in the near 150-day future? Creo, yeah. Everybody's going to be welcome, guys. Everybody's welcome.
We're going to be Imperial Kingdom in...
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Definitely going to be doing... I want more activity. I want heavy activity in this kingdom. I really have gotten spoiled being in 307 with how active they are.
Yeah, an active kingdom is much better.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
KVK everywhere.
Mills Gaming.
The people must be active.
Welcome, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
And spending at least, when I'm working, at least 6 hours a day on the game.
There we go. Who called it? Revival Plate. Who called it? I think it was Goodfellas. Yeah, I think Goodfellas called it. We got Revival Plate. Very nice. Just on the stream, man. Just finishing up Ian's Ballad on this account. And then we're going to go look at some Lost Kingdom action. Sean Jansen, I agree. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it the right way. And the big reason why I want to do this, I just want to basically duplicate what 307 has done, really. I mean, 307's done a really good job of cultivating that kingdom. And it's really active, and they've got some really high spenders. They've got some really good fighters. I mean, that's kind of the idea. I want to kind of duplicate what 307's done, but kind of do it the way I want to do it with community, like just our community. Like that'll be the Dragothien gaming community server, you know. That's gonna be kind of cool if we can pull it off. It's not a guarantee, but I'm going to try my best. Thank you, Sparta. Appreciate you, man. All right, let me go check out this infantry helmet that I just got. So we go over here. Nope. Let me make the blueprint first. Here we go. So this is the Helm of Fear, I think is what it's called. And I can make it. All right, cool.
Infantry and
Cav. The Cav's good too. It's good for Cav as well. This is a really good one. How much did you pay to get the VIP 15? Probably a few grand, man. Just leveling my account up, but between the VIP points that I got from the bundles and then being in an active alliance for a while, I got the VIP 15.
I wanted to ask you about the equipment one of these days. The Gladiator or the Vanguard Greaves.
Gladiator's good for archers only. You don't want to use it on Cav because you want to have the Vanguard set. Yep. I would only use a Gladiator and Kerouac's Humility for archers for Gladiator and infantry for Kerouac's Humility. Mills, I'm not migrating. It's the starter project. I'm going to do a starter project. It's going to be on Kingdom 916 when it comes out, the second it comes out. Everybody's welcome to join. Just make sure that you're active. I don't want to be managing a bunch of inactive accounts. That's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do. We're trying to build an active kingdom from the ground up. I want to showcase what it's like to start from nothing. I'm not jumping. I'm not doing any of that. We're just starting. We're just starting from scratch. Creo, yeah, that's why I was excited to get some of the blueprints for it. Infantry defense, 5%. That's huge. Best thing besides that's the expedition helm and the infantry health from the helm of the Phoenix. Abyssal Visage is more of a Cav and Archer helm. YSG and Alex still good in open field? Yes. Or what can you suggest best pair both are expertise unlock? Well, YSG goes with everything. That's why I usually recommend watching or maxing YSG first. Alex is another one that's really universal as well, so I usually recommend maxing him soon as well. You can go Alex YSG if you want to open field. You can do Richard Alex if you want to. Alex Richard as well will work. Alex Charles Alex, and then again YSG goes with everything as a second, so whatever you want. Ali Ray, it's gonna be free to play. When I say free to play, I'll likely get Minna. I'll likely do very, very, very efficient spending. When I say efficient, and that's the other part of this project that I'm trying to showcase for everybody, because this game is continuing to grow at a very rapid pace. We're almost to the 1,000th kingdom, guys. We're getting very close. So the majority of the players on this game are actually post Realm of Horus, if you want to think about it like that. You could see it by the activity in the betting. How many people are in the 330 and later kingdoms. So I want to showcase when you're starting a brand new account on a brand new server, first how to build an alliance from the ground up, how to flag the map from the ground up, and then just as importantly, how to build the alliance tech efficiently, and then how to most efficiently spend in the early game. Because I've been in the late game for so long. I can get a little jaded, you know. Honestly, I can get a little jaded whenever you're sitting there fighting, you know, T5 all the time in KVK and going up against heavy spending whales and MGEs and things like that, and me being one of them for the most part up until recently, you can get kind of jaded and it's like, oh, just throw $300 at it, no big deal. Well, that's a huge deal when it comes to somebody, one, who doesn't have a whole lot of money to spend, but two, is on a brand new server, and that's not really the situation they're in. They're just trying to make sure they have enough to get Richard unlocked on the first wheel, So I want to make sure that you guys have the knowledge so that when you're starting, and this is for the newer players too, that you know what to do. You know what to do, what to look for when you're trying to pick your first alliance out, who's the leader, what they are about, talk to them, that kind of thing. So that's going to be our daily gameplay, is starting that account.
I use sculptures to upgrade my commander in level. I don't forget these mistakes.
Right. BJ Diaz, thanks for answering. More power to your channel. Love it. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, and thanks for supporting. Creo, yes, I agree. Endry, hey Drago, which is best defender against Attila Takeda from your KVK? Is more good to have Constantine Charles or Wu with Artemisia? Constantine Charles, Charles Constantine, even better, Endry. Artemisia Wu is okay. Does pretty well. It doesn't do well against multiple rallies, though, whereas Charles Constantine does well against multiple Attila Takedas. Vibhu, Drago, what happens if when Wales come into 1916 and make it their kingdom? So maybe we need to migrate. I mean, it just depends. It depends on how it goes. Like I said, there's very little control, like full control, that you can have in this game, which is, again, the excitement of it, right? I want to do some diplomacy, obviously. I mean, I'm not going there just to say, this is my kingdom, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm doing. That's not even close to what I'm doing. I want to go there and develop a nice, solid kingdom, be a part of it, and help lead it if that's something that ends up shaking out. But
And United Kingdom, this is what I missed.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm also not going to have much leniency for idiocy. So that's the other thing. If we go in there and there's an alliance that's like, you know, my way or the highway, or you guys need to, they have bad ideas and they don't want to give up controlling something, then we're going to fight. That's just the way it's going to be. And that's the beauty of an early kingdom, guys. That's the fun part of the early kingdom, is fighting it out and letting the best fighters win. What's going on in 93? I barely see any fights over there. The level 8 passes are going to open tomorrow, so we're going to do some streaming probably tomorrow as well. Streaming the level 8 passes opening and all that. Ikbin, well, I have a passion for the game. The game itself is fun to me. And secondly, once you get to the level I'm at, so again, like my 2 main accounts and even my alt account, like I'm happy where it's at as far as fighting goes. I've got the commanders mostly that I want. I'm saving up sculptures. In fact, let me show you. So I've been saving up sculptures for months. And yeah, I've got almost 400 sculptures. Plus I'm doing the recharge event. And I'll likely do some, if not all, of the family sculptures. So I'll probably be like 420, 430 by the time those 2 are done. And then you got Kerouacs coming and things like that. I'm trying to basically save up for whenever the next pairings come out and see if they're good. And if they have a really good commander in there, then I'm going to use it. Pretty Boy J, yes, that's what I said. It's not open yet. I wanted to give everybody a chance to prepare. So I picked 916. It's probably going to take about 2 weeks to get there, roughly. Because here, I'll zoom out and I'm going to start looking at some Lost Kingdom stuff. If you go down to the very bottom, we're still not quite cracked into the 1900s yet. So it takes they're bringing out about 2 a day. They're bringing out about 2 servers a day. And I tried to make one there just to kind of see what the atmosphere was. So 889 and 890 are the newest ones, and at about a 2 a day clip, this is going to take about 3 weeks, 3 weeks and some change for 916 to come out. I wanted to give people plenty of time, if they want to come join, to get ready for it. That way we can make it a big event. Whenever the server first comes out, we can jump right in, start from second 1 when that server starts. That's the idea. Julian Foley, would you recommend building Quinn Soul for infantry? For Sun Tzu and for Guan, and also for Alex, yes. I actually have that on my Guan right now. Pretty Boy, yeah, come on over, man. Again, this is for everybody. This is for the whole community. If you want to come play, have a good time. I'm a very fair person. Who is 307 allied with in Light and Darkness? Yeah, my entire Sippin Saturday stream, J Shrods 17, was pretty much dedicated to watching that KBK and 225's KBK and Lost Kingdom 6 as well.
And playing the Garden of Infinity.
And playing the Garden of Infinity and losing a bunch of gems for no reason. Stark, did you create your jumper account? And if yes, in which kingdom is it? No, we're not doing jumpers. We're going to do a brand new one, and it's going to be on 9/16 when it comes out, which will likely be 2 to 3 weeks from now, would be my guess. Okay, let's jump to some kingdoms. Somebody said Lost Kingdom 6, yes? I think. What am I doing?
They're still fighting in 6?
I think so.
They don't
That's
get tired.
That's what I heard anyway. 580. 620. That's around the Ziggurat area. Alright, so this is GOT. Looks like KSS has the... Where are they fighting at? Let's look at some of the... Oh, LK4? Was it 4 instead of... Maybe. Oh no, they're doing some fighting here too.
Yeah, but the TR is... TR, they don't stop.
They don't. They're very active.
Even if they lose, they don't stop. They don't back off.
I beat you to it, Dick Ben. Beat you to it. I don't see anything else though. Let's go to which Lost Kingdom was 245 in? It's 14, right? Or is it 13?
13.
13?
13.
Okay.
They're locked down.
There's no fighting though?
No, I just checked it.
Maybe it was 4. Somebody
I
said
checked
4.
it 1 hour ago and was nothing.
LK4 has Little War. Okay. Let's go check out LK4. Looks like K60. I don't think I've been here yet. Oh, 1341. Okay. And Death Squads. Oh, there's lots of armies going this way. Let's see what's going on here. Is this guy off tile? No, he's on tile. He must be sending a rally then. So 1341 is all over this kingdom. Who's this? 322. ATS, I know them too. Oh, at the left pass. Well, there's a lot of movement on the right side. Let me go to the left pass then. Oh yeah, here we go. 341 is all over the place. 341 is another active kingdom that's strong. Oof, look at all this. Action. Peace, Prog. What's going on, man? Hopefully all this in-game sound isn't completely effing your ears.
I don't hear that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're not going to hear it on Discord.
I'm just on Discord, yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're not going to hear it there. Hey, Drago, is it possible in KBK 3 D-Grade Kingdom has 10 billion alliance? If everybody goes into one alliance? Yeah. There's Ric Flair. Know him. Are they swarming this, or... Alright, so red is 1341, which is, I think, the same thing they picked last time, too. You know, Easy Company's in 1341, too. Interesting. Sean, I know all about that. Not sleeping for days. That's why I miss the old KBKs, because literally it's just a matter of can you out activity your opponent. And that's usually what I could do. I could stay up for longer than everybody else.
I was going to skip and put my members to call me if the fight started.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Peace Frog. Easy's over here. Karma Squad, Tiger, Supreme, Callie. Ric Flair. That was easy. Thor. Beast. Angor. Yep. Is City Keeper better garrison commander than Richard? No. No. As bad as Richard is, City Keeper is
You
worse.
can see on Facebook a report.
Yeah, it's like, what, 5 million dead or something like that? Something stupid?
Yeah.
It was bad. Mills, Drago, question about the START project. What's your aims? And I have been making many accounts in recent kingdoms. Seems a lot of them are dominated by Chinese-Korean alliances. What's your thoughts on this? So, yeah, I had thought about that. Hopefully, we can get some communication going. I mean, I don't want to just come in and, just start swinging everything around, you know what I mean? But, again, the goal is to build a nice, solid, well-run kingdom of like-minded players that know how to play, know how to fight, heavily active kingdom, and go through the starting of a brand new kingdom. I want to showcase that on my channel. I want people who are new to the game to know where to go and know how to play, that kind of thing. And learn how to spend properly early if you're going to spend, that kind of thing. I'm not going to spend heavily. It's going to be a lower spending endeavor for multiple reasons, but the main reason, again, is I want you to see how well you can do with very minimal input from a money perspective. I don't want to just show smashing the buy button and like this is exactly how you need to play, because it's not. You can do very, very well spending minimally or none in the game. You just got to be in the right place at the right time. Mike SG, welcome to the stream, buddy. Well, this is a good thing to wrap the stream up on. It's just non-stop fighting. I love it. I wish I was in the middle of this right now. Nolan, I will be doing an alliance. So we'll be starting an alliance from scratch, day one, and then get the flagging going, all that good stuff. Build an alliance fortress. Get the ball rolling on that day one. I'm going to do all that. All that.
Imagine you're gonna get me and Ghost Train on the same alliance every time on this.
Oh boy. I might have to rethink my decision. I immediately regret my decision. Fought back. My experience on this negotiation doesn't work too much as it does in KVK. I suggest you would make a group and get alliances to go with you. I'm looking forward to this and hope it will be fun. Yeah, that's also a thought I've got. I've also got that as a thought. The problem's going to be, with it being a brand new server, you can't migrate there unless you're doing a jumper account. And it's going to be hard to time the jumper part. Maximum-wise, anyway. So, I might actually do like a secondary jumper account as a farm account. So, I'll make 2 accounts, obviously, on the main server with the regular account. I'll have my main, and then I'll have a farm account behind that, and then I'll make maybe another account on another ID that jumps, just in case we need to throw a little weight around. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. Dragon, which things you think is good to spend money on for low spender? That's exactly why I'm doing this. But I do have a video Stark on my channel. It's an earlier video, but gem supply is good, growth fund is good, dailies are good, getting minimaxed is good, King's Coronation is a good one. It's a one-time buy, but it's the best value in the game until you've bought the whole thing out. And the event stuff. So like right now, for instance, like getting some of the event bundles is a very good idea. Kira, will you make that new clan with your main account, and on which kingdom? Yes, and 916. 916 is where I'm going to make it. Everybody's welcome to join. 916. Drago's Kids. No, I'm not gonna name it anything like that. Remotely close to that. Dozen. Yeah, Drago's Dozen. That's pretty good. I actually like that. But no, I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna have my name in it. It's not all about me. It's about you guys. So that's the whole point. Putting my name in the Alliance title is basically the anti-me, which you guys should all know. High Tech 1307. Are you ready for our KBK, Drago? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Re-upping gem supply, speed up. Yep. So Viphu's got it. Actually, I do disagree with one thing you're saying, Vibhu. More than gems, it's not good to spend on. Like if you've got the gems and you need to use them to get your castle up, or if you've got things to buy in the VIP shop, then yes. But otherwise, I would not spend to get gems to do more than gems as a low spender. Now, as a higher spender, yeah, absolutely, that's a good way to get another 26 sculptures, legendary sculptures. But it's not a good value. You've got to spend 50,000 gems for 26 sculptures. That's 2,000 gems per sculpture.
You have to invest them for the castle. Yes, it's for.
Yeah, exactly. If you're already going to use those gems, then yes.
For the blueprints for upgrading the buildings to 25, yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like 341 is pushing them back in their zone. See if they have any more fighting going on somewhere else before I wrap the stream up. See how these guys are doing down here. A little lighter, but still heavy. I like it. Vibhu, I wouldn't, man. I generally don't spend on VIP much at all. Like, I just don't. Like, unless you're right there, like you're on the cusp, then you can throw 10,000 gems that way. But and again, unless you're on Mightiest Governor, More Than Gems event, you're not getting anything except earlier access to that next level. So now, if you're spending while it's MTG, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still a very low value. It's not the highest value, the most efficient that you can get. Focus on Constantine or Leo. Constantine, Elijah. Constantine. You can get Leo to 5511, and he's pretty good the way he is. Blueprints for buildings 25 and VIP to level 10, 12, 14. Yes, Creo. Exactly right. Definitely need blueprints. Those are 2,000 a pop, and you got about 20 buildings or so. So you can do the math. It's not cheap. Huang, Alex YSG, good for open field? Yes, very good. Where should I spend my gems when I have finished my castle and only buy gem supply every month? You can spend them on the VIP shop every week. Buy your 24-hour speed ups. That's the best value speed up wise in the VIP shop. Is the 24-hour speed ups. When would you use a 5511 con and with who? It depends on what else you have available, Allie. If you've got Max Saladin and Max Takeda and Max Attila, then probably not as often. But if that's one of your better legendary Cav commanders, then I'd probably use them all the time. Mills, I'll probably will do a stream tomorrow because level 8 passes in Kingdom 93 Lost Kingdom 1 open tomorrow. So I will likely do a stream for that as well. If you won't spend on MTG at all, doesn't it make sense to just buy the commander sculptures from the VIP shop? That way you get 20 from the shop plus the MTG rewards. If you're trying to max out legendary sculptures, yes, but again, I think you'd be better spending those gems on the speed ups in the shop, the courier shop, and again, like you said, if you need the master's blueprints to level your buildings up,
Army expansion.
army expansions, yeah, those are good. Resources are also good.
Resources, come on.
Hey, when you're a fighter, resources are so necessary. You need them so
make
bad.
a farm account.
A farm account doesn't cut it the way I fight. In fact, 10 farm accounts don't cut it the way I fight. Still not enough. V-Knight, welcome to the stream on Twitch.
This is why I prefer rallies and defending. You don't need to heal the troops.
I do all three though. That's the problem. I rally, I defend, and I'm open field fighting. Will 916 Kingdom be on top of 900th Kingdoms? What does that mean? I don't understand that question.
We will gonna see how they're gonna evolve.
Yeah. Drago, should I spend 30,000 gems to get 30 gold heads in the event, or should I save the gems for Wheel of Fortune event? Which Wheel of Fortune, Echo? If it's the YSG wheel, or the Richard wheel, or the Khan wheel? Yes, the wheel.
Or Edward. I will never gonna spin it.
Oh.
I'm gonna spin it.
How come you chose 916 in particular? So, most of my playing career was on Kingdom 16 before I migrated to 225 and all that stuff. Just a quick homage to K16, and I didn't want to wait until the 1000th server, which is going to take like 2 more months, at least. 916 sounded like a good number. If it's Alex wheel, then yeah, I would do it for that one too, Echo. Yeah, I'd use it for the Alex wheel. Because you're going to get speed ups, you're going to get resources, and you're going to get the sculptures as well. It's just a better value. Get what you can get for free in this event without spending gems, and then get all your gems going for the Alex wheel. Razban 225 is doing pretty well in their KBK right now, I think. They've got the Zig, or at least they had the Zig a couple days ago. I think there's some inner things happening that are a little off, but Kira, no, it hasn't. So again, I'm announcing it now so that the people who want to join me in 916 have the time. I don't want to say, hey, we're starting at 916, and then nobody knows and it's already open. It doesn't make sense. I want to start the second it opens. I'm going to make it a major event. We're going to stream live, starting the account, everything. Daniel Allens, will you be asking others on the live stream community to join you? They're welcome to join. I don't know if I'll necessarily be asking, but they're welcome to join if they want. So, things that make me excited to fight is when I see a Scipio primary. It's when I see a double C primary. I just saw one. There it is. Yep. Double C primary. I definitely get excited for that. There's another double C primary. Another double C primary.
Edward.
Herman primary. Which, I mean, is good. Don't get me wrong. It's just, they're juicy. Like, just go and swarm them down in like 10 seconds. Belisarius. And Boudica.
Oh.
Yes. I would be diving face first into this corner. Just to attack that. Hello, Khan Takeda is a good pair. Yeah, it's a pretty good pair, Luis. or Lewis. I prefer Saladin Takeda over Khan Takeda, but they both work. Mills, I agree. The first KVK is the best because you develop relationships with the continent, you know, with the people on your continent. You develop relationships with them. Who do you stay away from other than Richard? Well, there's a priority of targets. That's another video I need to make. I mean, I've done a battle class when I was in 225. I did a stream on a master class for battle, but it's like a 2.5 hour stream, and it was also a Sippin Saturday, and it went sideways really quick. But you remember that, Dom, don't you? Yeah. So I probably should make a video specifically for target order in the open field. So that's another good recommendation, even though you didn't know it.
Sipping Saturday, the people don't get too much information.
Oh my goodness, it was so bad. I got this was an earlier on Sippin Saturday too, so I got really bad. Like I got real bad. People could not understand what I was saying by the end of the stream. I'm a pretty articulate gentleman. So. Where's my pen? I feel like you know what happened? My son probably stole it. He loves coming in my office and taking my stuff. Yeah that's not good. Alright. I have a T5 profile, good experience in battles, best KVKs. I will join 916 Kingdom with the fresh character, and I will play 100% free to play. Is it okay? Yeah, absolutely, man. Everybody's welcome. We can be free to play players, or we need to spend. No, everybody's welcome. I'm going to show you how to spend efficiently, but you don't have to spend. Just be active. Just be active. And if you want to come after the first KVK is over, and you want to bring your mains in and have it be your main kingdom, even better. You can do that too. Assuming I'll be able to do that. Who knows? We may go in there and get completely smashed. You never know. But who do I stay away from other than Richard? Attilas are usually something I think twice about. Anything super tanky, like a Richard, for instance, of course. And
Saladin Takeda.
Saladin Takeda is also, but he can be swarmed down. It's painful. Yeah, Richard and Attila are really the two. I will say Charles as well, because he's got that counterattack damage bonus that stings quite a bit too. But all the other ones, I swarm.
Hey Drago.
Hey.
What's your thoughts on Alexander the Great? Is he a must-have? Do you think he has to be expertised?
Yes,
or
and
would
yes.
you recommend people expertise?
Yes and yes. So Alex is basically the infantry version of YSG, in my opinion, as far as versatility. He can be used in any kind of army for the most part, except for Cav, kind of. Like Cav's kind of an iffy one, but he can be used almost everywhere except for Garrison. He's a great rallier. He's a great open field commander. He's a great support for your alliance commander, especially when he's expertised. So like right now, you've got a Richard Alex right here on the field, coming from Berlin Survivor here. That's a good combo. Alex Richard also works if you want a little bit more offense. And then when you're rallying, doing Alex Richard is really, really good too. So I mean, he's basically the next commander I would recommend maxing after YSG, especially if you're trying to go infantry, for sure. Yeah, Kira, that's the idea. Mills is saying we won't get smashed. Well, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure it doesn't happen, but there's only so many things you can control in this game. I mean, if we happen to migrate to that server and they have 100 spenders and they're all 80 million in the first week, and we're not, I mean, there's only so much we're going to be able to do. So maybe it's time to hop a server at that point. We'll see. We'll know in the first week. Really quick. So 9/16, I don't know when exactly it's going to come out because, again, it's not out yet, but I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. Zoom out, Ahmad. Okay. Yellow's got quite a bit of territory. Behind Kingsland, anyway. 341. Not sure. 222, I guess. Kingdom 60 or something 60. And I don't know which kingdom this is. Pink, but that's about as even as it gets, isn't it? Square, 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 square. My goodness. They did that on purpose. All right, let's go back to the regular kingdom. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up. We've been on for about 2 hours, 15 minutes. That's a nice solid stream for everybody. Check the chat one more time. V-Night 5, yes, that's where my account's going to go. Or that's where I'm going to start a new account. It's 916, yes. Leonard's, is Sun Tzu's first skill better than Charles's first skill? No, I don't think so, because there's not other commanders with the exception of Alex that have a shield as an active skill. So Sun Tzu, there's multiple commanders that have AoE damage, and it's not until his expertise is when you get the bonuses and stuff. So, because if you look at Sun Tzu here, before the expertise, it's only 450 to a maximum of 3 targets, and then the extra 150 here. But with the expertise, it's 800, and then 200, and then it gets 5 targets instead of 3 targets, and you also, for both, get the additional rage requirement. Yeah, hit the like button, guys, and if you haven't subbed, make sure you sub on YouTube and Twitch. All that good stuff. Speaking of Twitch, let me shout out the followers. Black Kohai, thank you. CJ1994 LFC, thank you for the follow. Peter7 as well. Umbody. Captain Knicker BR. Oh, you cheered. You got some cheers going on, man. Good deal. Faith is Crow. Yep. Thank you all for the follows. And again, thank you for those who had the Twitch Prime subs as well. Magoon and Omeg War. Both with the Twitch Prime subs today. Very nice. Nerf. Also, AmeriCop45. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Which evidently gets me holding a bottle of Jack Daniels on the stream. So there you go. I need to probably change those pictures around a little bit. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been a fun stream. I always love Community Monday because it goes in so many different directions. This was supposed to be a community help stream today, but because of the chat bugs that we're dealing with, that kind of got nerfed a bit. We did do Ian's ballad earlier in the match, earlier in the stream, I should say, and we went over Ceroli. We went over a couple things. We did Race Against Time as well, and we also watched some Lost Kingdom fighting, because why not? There's tons of Lost Kingdoms that are popping that are really, really strong. Look for me to stream tomorrow, probably around 12-ish UTC or so. That's when our Zone 8, or Pass 8s, pop up again for entry into our territory, so I'll likely be doing some streaming on that as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys then. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one.
Thanks, Drago.
Cheers.
Take care.